Macy's in Union Square isn't closing right away. It will stay open at least through the end of this year. But it's another blow to San Francisco retail, and it's already become a political lightning rod. Macy's says the closure is all part of the company's nationwide move to shutter 150 of its stores across the country. The Union Square location will eventually be put up for sale. Now, the Union Square store opened its doors in 1929 and has been a fixture in the city's shopping district, sponsoring the Christmas tree lighting during the holidays and famous for its holiday windows featuring the SPCA. Our Laureen Ayub begins our team coverage.
It is the heart of Union Square, and for some, the very heart of San Francisco. Macy's is planning to close its flagship store in downtown, citing underperformance as the key reason. The 400,000 square foot department store has shaped countless memories for Bay Area natives and tourists alike. That includes 21-year-old barista Sofia Arana.
I was like, oh my God, like, it's a staple. Like, it's been here for so long, this building, like, especially for Union Square, like, Macy's is what you think. You think about the Cheesecake Factory on top.
Born and raised in the city, Sofia says she has fond holiday memories with her family at Macy's. The store has been the backdrop to countless parades and celebrations for nearly 100 years.
Christmas time, I remember it was always like filled up. It felt like New York almost, like with hella people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy.
The impending closure will impact around 500 jobs, but it won't happen overnight. It's estimated to take up to a few years to identify a buyer. The Union Square Alliance emphasized that there will still likely be a Macy's Great Tree in 2024. Still, Sofia says it will be hard to not have that familiar accessibility to the iconic store she's known and loved since she was young.
I remember when I was little, me and my mom would come shopping. Like, it was a thing on the weekends to come shopping and then go to Cheesecake first and then just walk around. But can't really do that anymore. It's not much to look at. Unless you have, like, money, then there's all these, like, designer stores, but not a lot of people have money.
Sofia feels like a lot of her peers have turned to online shopping anyway, and she worries about problems with unhoused individuals nearby worsening with such a gap in the city center. Still, as an SF native, she has continued hope for her city.
I feel like it could go back to how it used to be because a lot of people came here, and I feel like the malls were a big thing because you had somewhere to go.
And until a new buyer claims the opportunity, Sofia will be enjoying Union Square as it evolves from season to season.
Meanwhile, safety around Union Square has been a key issue for San Francisco Mayor London Breed. Before the start of last year's shopping season, city officials pledged to make Union Square the safest place in urban America. Mayor Breed brought in community ambassadors to patrol the area, along with SFPD deploying additional officers to the shopping district. Mayor Breed also launched a plan to revitalize the Powell Street corridor to Union Square. Many of the safety measures went into place following this smash and grab from 2021. This is the Louis Vuitton store in the Union Square area. 9 people were charged in that theft, and other nearby retail stores were also vandalized on the same night. In an effort to bring tourists back to the area, the mayor brought in celebrity chef Tyler Florence. He opened 2 restaurants at the end of last year. And with Macy's announcing its departure, the mayor says she's optimistic for the future of the location.
Well, just to be clear, Macy's made a business decision to close 150 stores all over the country. We're really excited for the opportunity to work with the Union Square Alliance and other retailers and businesses that we talk to explore what other possibilities exist.
The closure announcement follows a wave of retail closures in downtown San Francisco, including Nordstrom, Old Navy, Aldo, J. Crew, and Madewell. Judging from reactions, this one seemed to hit people more than other businesses that are packing up and leaving the city. And while it may be the biggest blow yet to Union Square, one business owner in the area tells our Kelsey Thorid he still believes in the future of the neighborhood.
John Constant, the owner of John's Grill near Union Square, told me his restaurant has seen this neighborhood change a lot over the years.
John's Grill's been open since 1908. And since 1908, we've lost many iconic stores like I. Magnin, Joseph Magnin. What else can I remember? Liberty House, City of Paris. So many places have closed.
So when John heard the news, the city's flagship Macy's at Union Square announced it would be closing, he felt a feeling he's felt before. Sadness for what this closure will mean for locals and those who work at the department store.
You know, the businesses continue. They'll make money somewhere else, they'll make money online, but there's so many jobs being lost. That's what's real sad.
The Macy's has anchored the shopping district in Union Square since it was built in 1929. Generations of Bay Area residents have shopped inside the massive store, and many of them are sad to hear it's closing.
You know, it's strange because, you know, this building has been here and Macy's has been here for so long that I think in Union Square it's an icon.
You know, wife and I come up here, you know, a couple times a year to shop and to, you know, do other things. We play tourists for a couple of days during the year, and we like to frequent here, and it's really going to be sad that it's going to close.
John told me thankfully he doesn't think the closure will impact his business too much because John's Grill is such an institution in the neighborhood. It's newer businesses, though, he is worried about.
We count a lot on theaters, we count a lot on local generations of people dining at John's Grill, so we think it will have an impact. We just hope it doesn't have an impact on us.
Still, even with the news of Macy's closure, John is confident in Union Square. He loves this neighborhood and this city.
You know, we're a crown jewel of a city. We just need to put a little shine on it. And I think we'll come back stronger and better, but without Macy's. So
this closure has sparked many conversations. We went to social media to see what you're saying. Mike Hill Jr. posted, Macy's Union Square, as an SF native, this hurts. Our city is nothing like it when I grew up. And Aileen wrote, I can't believe Macy's in Union Square is closing. The SF shopping experience that I grew up loving as a kid is no longer there. Come on, San Francisco. And another person posted, Macy's leaving Union Square in SF is crazy. It's like the focal point of the entire square. Stay tuned. In our next half hour, our Wilson Walker dives into what this could mean politically for San Francisco leaders this election season. And be sure to stay with us for continuing coverage on the Macy's closures on air, online at kpix.com, and streaming right here on CBS News Bay Area.